Hey everybody, it's SomerandomdudeIV, and let's play Pokemon Colosseum. Now, this is the moment that we have all been waiting for. We are now going to go up the Colosseum, or we're going to go up the elevator and challenge the Realgam Colosseum. Now then, I will warn you, this is difficult. Even if my guys might be over-leveled, it's difficult. And here's the reason why. You think, oh, it's a Colosseum challenge. Okay, well, it's just gonna be like battle, and then you're gonna revive my Pokemon after the next battle. No, it's not. You're gonna have to go through all 4 of these battles, one by one, back to back, without any healing in between. Unless we have items. That's why I got a whole bunch of items in order to prepare for this. I got about... let's see, I got 20 revives, 20 hyper potions, and I got a couple super potions. You might want to buy more, but that's just how I do it, and I might have even bought too much. But, however, I feel better to be safe than sorry. So, now that all that's out of the way, we're gonna go up this elevator, and we're gonna finally defeat Naskur. So here we go. Welcome to the Realgam Tower Colosseum. What kept you, Thomas? I was worried that perhaps Gonzap had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment toward those huge losses you inflicted on us. I expect to see some spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain. Wahahahahaha. And thus, our first opponent is a bodybuilder chick. A big crowd like this is a little intimidating. I don't want to be embarrassed here, so I'll battle to win. Very well then, and battle 1 is bodybuilder Jomas. And she sends out a Miltank, Beef, and Porygon 2. And as for us, we have a Quagsire and an Espeon. But wait a minute, what's this? It's a Shadow Pokemon, and it's a Miltank. We have to get that Miltank. I frickin' hate Miltank, and if any of you have ever played the original Pokemon Gold and Silver games and battled Whitney, you would know why. Okay, so Quagsire is going to use let's use Surf, and then Espeon is going to use Psychic on Porygon 2. Hopefully that Surf wouldn't be too powerful and kill off Miltank. And Porygon 2 is hit for quite a bit of damage. And Miltank uses Defense Curl. It's increasing its defenses. And I'm using Soif. And does a little bit of damage to Miltank. And kills up... nope, it does not kill off Porygon 2. And it uses Ice Beam. And does some damage to Quagsire. Very well then. Quagsire is going to use Surf, and Espeon is going to attack whatever comes after Porygon 2 with Psychic. Or just attack Porygon 2 with Psychic, because I forgot that Espeon's a lot faster than Quagsire. Well, that was a waste of a Psychic. Oh well, anyway. So, let's get some experience at Quagsire's level 50. And Espeon gains some experience, and it's a Zangoose. And Miltank is, once again, increasing its defenses. If it's using Rollout, I'm gonna go bleh, I'm gonna go insane. Okay, Surf. Here we go, Soif. And does some damage to Miltank. Does some damage to Zangoose. What I'm gonna do is have Quagsire switch, because I'm gonna have Quagsire switch out for Hitmontop. And Espeon's gonna use Psych Up on Zangoose because it's stalling for now. So, here's Hitmontop. Intimidate lowers Miltank's attack and Zangoose's attack, and I have weird hiccups there for some reason. Psych Up. It copies your opponent's stat changes. And body slam. Does some damage. And Zangoose uses slash, which also does some damage. And a critical hit and kills Espeon. Gee, thanks a lot, Zangoose. You jerk. I was hoping to make it through at least the first battle without dying. Okay, so now that's kind of already dead and taken care of. Let's go to Ampharos. Alright, so as long as I have Ampharos, I'm going to use Hitmontop to use Triple Kick on Zangoose, then I'm going to use Ampharos to use Thunder Wave on Miltank. And once again, you are increasing your defenses. And Zangoose uses Slash. Does a little bit of damage to Ampharos. Alright. Hitmontop uses Triple Kick. Once. Twice. This 2 times. And it's dead. More experience points for everybody. And Thunder Wave, which paralyzes you. Haha. Paralysis. Alright, so Hitmontop. Hitmontop's gonna use agility, I guess, in order to increase the speed for stalling tactics, and I'm gonna use Thunder Shock. Well, yeah, I use Thunder Shock. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. However, I will give you this though. If you do manage to defeat these shadow Pokemon, you'll have, like, unlimited chances in order to get them. So, don't worry if you can't catch them. But, as of course for me, I always gotta try and catch them on the first attempt. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and catch it. And I'm paralyzed by Body Slam. Alright, so Hitmontop. Hitmontop's gonna use a move known as Agility. And Ampharos is gonna use its turn to use an Ultra Ball and see if it works. And here we go. Once. Twice. 3 times. Alright, and caught it on the first attempt. Sweet. And Miltank was sent to the PC. And now we got Beef! And now we're gonna win the battle. And Bodybuilder Jonas is defeated. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Of course it was supposed to happen. Why? Because I'm the protagonist. That's right, I said protagonist, not main character. Okay, so now that Jonas has been defeated, she's gonna walk away pouting. And up comes our second opponent. My turn next. Well, you're a man of few words. And Ryder Delan would like to battle. And Delan sends out Absol and a Mytinia. It's just more bait for my Hitmontop. Oh well. But wait a minute. Absol's a shadow Pokemon, which means we have to catch it. And Intimidate lowers our attacks. Very well then. Quagsire is going to use Surf. Aginium's going to get out of there. And I'm going to switch to... You see what I mean? You don't heal up afterwards because he's still paralyzed. And Espeon's dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out Hitmontop. And Intimidate lowers your attacks. Haha. And Absol uses Swords Dance in order to increase its attack power. And thus its attack sharply increased. And Mytinia uses Crunch. And a long attack animation that barely did anything. And now I'm using Soif. More Soifing. More Joyzy. More Cowbell. But anyway. Oh, I should have made that joke whenever I was fighting Miltank. More Cowbell. But anyway. Let's use Surf again. And then Hitmontop's gonna use Triple Kick and more than likely kill Mytinia. Kaboom! Another kaboom! 3 times the charm! And it's dead. More experience. And now we have a Sharpedo! Absol increases its attack by using Swords Dance. time using Surf. And does some damage to Absol. And doesn't do that much to Sharpedo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out Quagsire. And I'm going to send out Altaria. I'd send out Ampharos, but Ampharos is kind of paralyzed. So Hitmontop's going to use Triple Kick on Sharpedo. And get rid of that Sharpedo. And now we have an Altaria. So, Sharpedo's going to use Crunch on Altaria. Annoyingly long animation that barely did anything. And we're going to use Triple Kick. Aha! 1. Rough Skin. 2. Rough Skin. And Sharpedo died. And more experience points for everybody. And now Absol's gonna use Shadow Rush. Oh, don't kill yourself, man. Really? Rage. Okay, that ruins that plan. I'm gonna send out Ampharos. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Ampharos to use Thunder Wave on Absol. And Hitmontop's gonna try and attempt to catch that Absol. If that doesn't work, it'll be paralyzed and it'll be easier to catch. So, here we go. Once. Twice. Ah, darn it. Okay. And it's using Shadow Rush again. More damage. Oh, come on! It's only the second battle and all my guys are dying. This doesn't need to happen right now. And you're paralyzed due to static. Okay, well I got lucky on that one. And now it's Meganium. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Meganium's turn in order to revive my Pokemon, because luckily I bought quite a few of these. And then Hitmontop's turn in order to catch the Pokemon. That way I can get all my guys healed up and I can make catch attempts at the same time. So here we go. Attempt number 2. Once. Twice. 3 times. Oh no! More 3 times shaking. You're not even a legendary, but you're paralyzed, so you can't move. Okay, so Meganium once again is going to use a revive to revive Altaria. And then Hitmontop is going to use an Ultra Ball again in order to catch Absol. So here we go. Once. Oh, come on! Shook 3 times earlier. Come on, get. Oh, no! No. Well, at least I didn't die, thankfully. Okay, so Meganium is going to use an item. It's going to use a Hyper Potion on my Hitmontop. And Hitmontop is going to use another Ultra Ball to catch the frickin' Absol. Catch the frickin' Absol. One, 2, 3 times. And finally it was caught. And sent to the PC. And thus this battle is over. Ryder Delan has been defeated. I heard about you, but you were much more than I expected. And we get money! And probably moving on to part 2 of the video.